Welcome back to The Factor Uncensored. According to Business Insider, people getting divorced later in life is becoming more common. It's called gray divorce, also known as silver splitter or diamond divorce. It describes adults 50 years old and older who are going through divorce or separation. A few years ago in 2015, 10 out of every 1,000 couples over the age of 50 got divorced. Joining us now on The Factor Uncensored is attorney Tracy Gibson to discuss this more. So why are we seeing more older adults getting divorced?
Well, there are a few factors that are contributing to this. One is the social stigma has declined. So people back in the day used to fear being shamed by their communities, their friends, their families, even their church on getting divorced.
And we would see so many loveless marriages, almost like partnerships, business partnerships, and they just stayed together just to stay for the family and how the community looked at them.
Exactly, and other things are contributing it to, like, so now that the kids are out of the home or one of the spouses or both have now retired, they're spending more time together and realizing, I don't think I like you anymore.
Well, I'm glad they came to that realization. But is it difficult for both parties to let go after you've been together so long, a long time, and you say, goodbye, I'm done with you?
Actually, we're finding out that it's not. People are living longer. And they're saying, you know, with this generation, social media is a big thing. Happiness is being marketed to us. And people are not wanting to suffer for the next 20 or 25 years that they have left. They want to spend time enjoying themselves. And they realize, I can't do that with you anymore. So let me go ahead and take action.
Now, when we see these people getting a divorce, what are some of the other reasons? Do they tend to wait for children to leave? Is it about finances? What?
It definitely is. Sometimes it's unresolved issues that have maybe lingered over the years, and since the kids were young, they decided to stay on, so it's a postponed divorce, what we call it. Or it could be that, you know, for the entire marriage, you had financial issues, you have infidelities, things that I can no longer tolerate. And now that all of these things have overblown, it's time for us to move on.
Now, I saw a study that indicated that those who may have been divorced in the past, even if they're older, they're still likely to divorce again over 50 years old.
That is definitely true. If you're on your second, third, or fourth marriage, you are definitely
Ain't
more
your first
likely.
rodeo, huh?
Yep, because you're less tolerant of certain things. You know, I've already been through this. I know what my assets are. You can go to.
And so you recently walked a couple, obviously, attorney-client privilege going on here, but you recently walked a couple through divorce, an older couple. How difficult was it for them?
It actually wasn't that difficult at all. I believe that they were actually one of my best divorces because they both decided to keep their retirement separate. You know, typically that's what people are fighting over, the assets. And since they decided to go ahead and split that down the middle, it was actually a pretty easy divorce.
And for those who may feel still that shame and wonder, will this work? I don't want to embarrass my children. I don't want to embarrass my family. Who should they talk to? Should they go just to an attorney or seek counseling first on how to deal with that separation that's inevitable?
Yes, you should definitely go see a counselor. Some people try marriage counseling. Some people try their own personal therapy. I suggest both before seeking out an attorney. And if you're going to seek out an attorney, also do a financial planner as well.
And is it a long, drawn-out process if both sides agree? And the most difficult divorce, how long can a divorce go? But with the simple components in place where everyone agrees, how short is that divorce and how long can it go?
I think the shortest divorce may be 6 to 8 months. If both parties are
that's
amicable.
A long time,
you know what? That's actually a short time in our field. The one that I just finished was actually 2 years. And it depends on your county. Harris County has a dismissal docket. If you don't put any work on your case, they're dismissing your case. Fort Bend County, you can have a divorce on their docket for 5 years and never know.
Really?
Yeah.
So, and also during this time when you're going through the divorce and separation, you should still not go out and cheat because you're still officially married.
Yes.
And that can be used against you, right?
That can definitely be used against you when they divide the property.
All right. Thank you for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored. And of course, if you're thinking about a divorce, don't be ashamed if you're over 50 years old. Not everyone. A lot of people are doing it.